So there was a situation in the park, one park of Lima, close to where I used to live. I went there for a walk, I think, and you know, and I'm walking. It's a park, and there is, on one side is a park, and I'm walking right by, along like ho, ho, not ho, wall. It is a station of firemen, and I'm walking forward, on a kind of curb, and I see in front of me, like more ahead, like 10 people. I'm not exaggerating. Like 10 young people, maybe 18 years old, something, guys, robbing one person. That one person is like, at the wall, back on the wall, and these like kids around are like taking things from his pockets. I couldn't see if it was him or her. I just see that, he was being like robbed, taking things from him. But I mean, like, not by one person or two people or three people. It was like, I don't know, like 10 people around. That's that was, I mean, something I still cannot understand to this day. I mean, if you rob somebody, then you have to share. If you get like hundreds soles or something, then each one would have like 10 soles only. So what? Come on, fools. How can you 10 people jump on one person? Anyways, I'm walking that direction and I see this thing happening. And it's on my way. I continue walking, I will inevitably, face them because they're occupying the whole curb that I'm walking on. So there were no other people around at the time, maybe further away. But yeah, that moment, my self-preservation instinct made my pace kind of slow down a little bit, and I thought, oh, okay, now I'm gonna go forward, they're gonna see me, and I'm a white guy, I'm a white man. What means to be a white man in Lima or in Peru is that people think that you have your pockets full of dollars, so you are an easy kill. You have many things good. A person to rob, right? So I think, okay, I keep on walking. They will jump on me. They will want to rob me. They are 10 people, man, not one, not two. A crowd of kids, crowd of young guys, and my self-preservation instinct in that kind of 1 second or half a second told me, like, you should turn around and go back. You don't want to get into a problem. You will get into a fight, and you are not going to fight against 10 guys, man. But at that same part of a second, that this kind of thinking within me was what I'm going to do, how I'm gonna react to the situation. I thought, okay, I turn back, I go back, I have no problem, I come back home, all good. I will have this for the rest of my... I will not be able to live for the next, at least, I will keep on thinking about this and be ashamed of myself for getting away from such a situation. Why? Because in such a way, backing off and going away, I would show that kind of, I'm afraid of those motherfuckers. I would show that in a way I'm respecting them. I respect their power. I respect their evil. To rob. I respect their violence. I don't want to get in the way. So in a way, I would show my respect to what is wrong, what is evil, and I don't want to show my respect to what is evil. And being a coward, no way, not for me. And at the same time, I thought the second thing is that I would leave this guy or girl or whatever that person is being robbed, and I wouldn't help. I would do nothing about that. I would just go my way. How will I live with that? I will not be able to live I will keep on thinking about that. I will feel bad about that I will remember that for the rest of my life. I know that. So I said, hell with that. I better die. I better get into fight than the rest of my days remember this. You know. I said, okay. So I just a bit slowed down pace that I walked. When I saw this situation, I kind of a bit slowed down for the next second. When I made my resolution go on, I started walking faster again, going towards that, and I knew I'm gonna fight. I knew I'm gonna fucking fight with 10 people, me one. Doesn't make much sense, doesn't have maybe much logic, but I mean, that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I concentrated on my inner power, sort of meditation that I do, kind of making myself strong, bodily strong. I use this meditation also when I train in the gym, for example, kind of upping your levels of, I don't know, testosterone, adrenaline, or something, like making me feel powerful. Kind of meditation I do, I found by myself, making me strong. And also the situation by itself being dangerous makes me even more, this power, this adrenaline go up. So I feel so strong, man. As I'm walking towards them, I'm ready to fucking kill them. I'm ready to destroy them. I'm not gonna feel any pain. I feel myself so pumped up with this, I don't know, hormones, with this power. I feel so pumped up. I feel as if I was bigger, as if my muscles were bulging, you know. I feel powerful. I feel I'm ready to lift cars. I feel so goddamn powerful. I keep on walking. I'm ready to fucking destroy them. I'm ready to kill them. Son of a bitches, 10 people jump on one person. What kind of person are you? And I kept on walking, feeling powerful, feeling badass, man. Feeling, okay, I'm gonna die maybe, but I'm gonna fucking kill somebody, with my bare hands. I didn't have any knife, anything. Usually when I go to such places, I take like a small knife or something. That time I didn't have anything. I'm gonna fucking destroy them with my bare hands and my legs, And as I'm approaching these guys, they saw me and they were like, whoa, what is going on? They were perplexed because, I guess they could feel the energy I'm coming with. I felt like a train. Don't step on the railroad, man. The train is coming. And as I kept coming closer, like, now they kind of saw me, and I was like 3 meters away from them. They were like 3 meters in front of me, and I said, like, what is going on here? Now I cannot replicate that voice, maybe, but that was a powerful voice. What had happened, I was surprised myself. Those guys, all of them jumped off, backed off from the wall, leaving that one guy there, and they jumped off, kind of like 3 meters, 4 meters, like back in different directions, kind of giving me way to, not only giving me ample of space for me, and also for that guy who was being robbed, making the whole like curb, the path I was walking free. They backed off. Looking at me, kind of thinking what to do. They were really surprised. I was surprised too. I thought they will jump on me, but I see them, they backed off. They are looking at me, kind of thinking what to do. And I just keep on walking, staying strong, knowing that, right now they may also kind of surround me, and I'm aware of the guy that, as I'm going forward, the guy that is getting like more that way, they may, right now jump on me, from behind or something, who's gonna be the first one? Who is the most courageous of you motherfuckers? Who's gonna jump on me the first one? When the first one jumps, others also come in. But the first one who jumps on me, I'm gonna fucking kill you, motherfucking asshole. You usually don't hear me swearing like that, huh? None of them did. They just backed off. They didn't want. They. I mean, I just went on. They didn't want to get into problems with me. No kidding, no exaggeration, no lying. Me one, and 10 guys backing off, almost running away, afraid, surprised. Yeah, those moments, like moment to fight, moment when such things happen, I feel so powerful, man. I just, like, all of my meditation practices and things just make my energy go so up that I feel like I'm ready to lift cars, and many times, people get so surprised, people want, even like people want to rob me or something, and then they back off themselves. Should I upload this video to YouTube? I don't know if I'll do that. Too much curses and swearing words, bad words. But I'm indignated. I'm indignated at people's indifference to other people's suffering. That if somebody is robbing somebody or doing bad to somebody, nobody cares about that. It's like, oh, it's not me. It's not a big, it's no deal. It's not for me. I imagine they go back home and they forget about it straight away. That they let somebody be robbed or beaten or something. And this was what makes me angry, actually. People's indifference. And this is not a rare thing. This is it surprises me. It actually surprises me how many people are that indifferent. It's like, even my good friend, the shaman, right now I'm, staying here in the jungle, close to my friend, the shaman, good shaman. Even he told me, like, if somebody is robbing you, you should give in. That's what I say to my children too, he said. I think, come on, man. Are you aware of what you are doing? Of course, you have to take care of your life, and of course, you want your children to be safe, and of course, it is safer to give in and give your things to those motherfuckers. But what you're doing on a larger scale, you are like saying yes to evil, you're saying yes to crime, you're saying yes to, all these bad things. You are making these things grow for this world that will get back at you and get back at your family and get back at all the people sooner or later. Right now you may get away, but things will just get worse because you're a fucking coward. What I'm gonna teach my son when he's gonna be older is not fucking be a fucking coward, but do what is most sensible at the moment. Sometimes it can be given. I have given in sometimes too, when there was too much danger. Well, I will not get into those situations now. It's another story. But you have to do what is sensible. Maybe me going and fighting against those 10 people wasn't sensible, but the only person I was risking off was myself. Maybe I couldn't risk other people, as in other cases of mine. But if it's just me, I know that I'm a father, I have a son. If I get injured, broken leg, something, if I get killed, that I'm responsible not only for myself but also for those people around me, such as my son, which makes such situations much more difficult, to risk your life. But at the same time, I'm not gonna fucking kneel to evil. I'm not gonna fucking kneel to those motherfuckers, robbers. No fucking way. I better die, but I die in my honor, at least to myself. So that is what this Jordan Peterson's recommended book, Gulag Archipelago, made me think and remember about. And that's, I guess, something that we all should think about. Okay. Thanks for your time watching this video. Take care, man.